Still haven't found the fishing weapon. So yeah, it's sad. I mean, this is basically all awful stuff right now, but... Oh yes! Don't forget my Lunatia. Speaking of accessories. Haha, no. It's actually the metal pipe that NieR uses at the beginning of NieR. Which, oddly enough, is a weapon you can find in this game too. It's not a powerful weapon, it's just a weapon. Also, not everyone was here, so I will say we got an achievement for playing 9S without his shorts on for an hour. Anyway.
To be. I'm not quite sure what it means to mourn. Or even if we have a soul to concern ourselves with. But I hope you're at rest, 2B. Sweet dreams. I'll be with you before long.
Doing that would actually change the loading screen, but I don't think that will. I like the screen when you start the game up. I think because I did something else that changes that screen, it won't overwrite that. There's only one more side quest to do and then we can start powering through the plot. And at the end is Dr. Jackass again. Oh yeah, we should pick up Adam's class at some point. What? That delivery guy? Yeah, he was here. He brought me a broken water purifier, which I already repaired and returned to him. We took it out to the storage facility forever ago. He's telling me he's still not back. Our storage facility is over in the city ruins. Helps keep it safe from enemy attacks and all that noise. Hell, he could still be there for all I know. Let me show you where it is. That's an interesting thought, yeah. We don't know that much about Pascal's history, honestly. Like, how did he become, like, he's so different from all the other machines, so how did he get there? What made Pascal? Or did Pascal create himself by modifying himself all the time?
This must be the Resistance storage facility.
Yeah, it's in here. Suddenly, lightning box puzzles.
Alert. Voice patterns detected from inside storage facility.
That's not helpful. Oh no, I can just slide it back. Yeah, I'm not sure how much A2 learns the situation in the play. Neil's down there. We should probably go and visit him. He's got really loud speakers. What we needed. Phew, thanks a million. Sorry, but could you do me a favour and clear a path so I can get out of here? I hurt my leg trying to force my way out. Also, as you can see, I'm pretty big, so I'm going to need plenty of space. If we can get through there. Regardless, I can just slide this way. Oh. Yeah, here he comes. Slowly walking. I got trapped in there while trying to get everything organised. My supervisor tore through the place like a tornado and ended up boxing me in. I tell you what, I just can't keep up with her anymore. God damn it, there you are! I haven't seen you in who the hell knows how long, and now I find you sitting here on your ass? Didn't I tell you to get this place organised? Yes, but you were throwing things all over the place and I got trapped. Something's in the way, just blow it up! This is not freaking difficult! But I don't have any explosives. And build some! I mean, just look at the crap around here. I could build 10 bombs with this. But there's no way to... Well, zip it already. Doesn't teach you some goddamn bomb making skills. But I just work in storage. I don't need to know how to make a Damn it. Even a loaded warehouse man needs to know how to blow things up. Sorry my useless subordinate caused you so much trouble. You can have this. Not much, I know, but whatever. Anyway, I'll see you later. And we got Jackass's bomb recipe. And a pod program. So, how to make a bomb? This way. Needed. Required materials. 3 AIM-11s from flight units. The corpse of a suitable android. 5 cores from machine lifeforms capable of EMP attacks. An adequate amount of bonding agent. A container. I usually use a machine's head, but you be you. Assembly instructions. Disassemble each AIM-11 and connect the image unit to the helix. Yank out the connector cable from the dead android's spine and strip it using a file or whatever. Connect the cable and image unit. Decode the machine lifeform cores and embed the image units inside them, then mix in the bonding agent and reshape. Don't forget to insert the cones that will need to build explosive power. Once you're done with that, add some nails or whatever random shrapnel junk you have lying around. Getting FPS drops. Oh, there's a meal. We can get it. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean... Although the androids on the moon may or may not be a member of your hut. Like, just because they're part of the Your Hut project doesn't mean they're necessarily a member of Your Hut, arguably. Speaking of moon messages, I think we got an email, so...
Whoops! I didn't even see you there!
Can I help you with anything? None of this is useful. Wow, it doesn't seem like it. We'll learn a bit more about that later. Thousands of years have passed since we humans were driven to the moon, and while the war remains deadlocked, we know that our continued safety is only possible thanks to your valiant efforts on the ground. We ask that you continue giving your all to the mission of recapturing Earth from the scourge of the machines. Anyway, Neil doesn't have anything good. I think we've seen that one before, so it might be they're just sending the same. Yeah, I think like each playthrough it might be on a timer or something, I'm not sure how it works. Anyway, we need to go here. So, time for the second one. If you remember, the first resource recovery unit was called Meatbox. Funny that.
Hello. This is the Resource Recovery Unit. Now activating defense mode.
Yeah, they're not all pre-recorded, I think. I mean, they couldn't be too obvious. Yeah. Here we are.
There's something written here, too.
It reads Soul Box.
Here's the soul box. Minus weapon. That's the new weapon we've got. Yeah, so 6R's dead, the commander's dead, 2B's dead, the machines in the village are dead, Pascal is, if not dead, then had his memories wiped.
No enemies?
Damn it. Whoops. Careful on that.
Oh, I get it. I have to break the system protection before I can reach the core. Huh. So that's how it works.
Just you wait, things are... I know I say that often, but... So yeah, this room's a bit weird.
Oh my! Look at all the machine life forms you've murdered. Such dogged persistence is worthy of a special present.
Now they're just messing with us.
So yeah, this room gives you awards based on what you've done in the game so far.
We have a special present for you. A token of appreciation for all the machine life form requests you completed. As a reward for trying to understand machine life forms via frequent hacking sessions, we have a special present for you. Congratulations! As thanks for all the Android requests you completed, we have a special present for you. It's wonderful to see your interest in the things of this world. The collection you've amassed has earned you a special present.
So we haven't got all of these. There's like a few more on this side of the room, but I'm not quite sure how you get. I'll look it up later and come back here. And yeah, this is the bit where the game starts to, yeah, get.
Analysis. There are 2 blocking devices on this floor. Proposal. Hack into all blocking devices.
It would seem like it, wouldn't it? Or maybe not quite like that, but not. I don't know. It seemed that it's at the very least running these towers and stuff. Oops. I don't know why I did that. That was unnecessary. Yeah. Whoops. That's an interesting theory. Yeah. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna speak. Yeah, this one's a bit tricky. There's just a lot you have to do. Yeah. So this may take me a few tries. Not that great at instant shooters, evidently. You're going to find out more about how that was possible. Oh dear. There we go. One down. Girl status obtained. So these chests are only giving you pretty minor items. Giving things. Not sure how you get up there. Maybe you can drop down from the level above. Oh, it doesn't. There's anything there anyway. I mean, I don't think it does go full metafiction. But I don't know. When you see ending E, you might disagree with me. We'll see. Ooh. Also, is there something I missed in the other section? Oh no, there's going to be multiple cores here, aren't there? Oh no? Oh damn, I hope I didn't miss something. Tower System Outline. 022.0642423 Tower System Outline. The tower facility processes and computerizes resources sent by resource recovery units for use in its launch device. Made up of 256 stratum, it can filter and compress information with a turbidity of less than 2,300 and have it recorded into the payload in approximately 27 minutes and 32 seconds. The allowed diversity learning error rate is 7.21%. Details regarding routes required for the digestion of androids are recorded separately.
That huge structure is some kind of launch platform. A structure that size could probably shoot something into space pretty easily. So this is some kind of cannon aimed at the human server on the moon?
Insufficient data. Cannot confirm or deny.
Damn it.
Honestly, I don't even know what turbidity is a measure of, so...
Analysis. There are 3 blocking devices on this floor.
Yeah, and I hack into all of them, right?
I think this one has multiple targets. Yeah, that's right, it does. So you better destroy these two cores before you destroy the main one. That works. I've only got one bit left. Yeah, it's quite hard to understand the machine's motivations at this point. It'll make a bit more sense later on. But, oh dear, yeah, I screwed that one up. Did we lose Heaven Valve? I know. Orange walls hurt you when you touch them. It's crazy. Yeah, quite. Take it slow. Well, I took one hit, but it's not so bad. Okay, it's a difficult bit. Yeah. This will take me a few tries again. I remember it taking me a few tries last time as well. I might get to the end today actually. I don't think there's very much more to go. There's one more of these resource recovery units. And then there's a fair bit, but actually I think we might do it if you're all willing to stay for a long stream. At least... Ah, dear, sorry. Ah, interesting. I don't know what it means in information terms. I don't actually know if I have to kill those ones in the middle. I don't think I'm gonna get it this time either. Yeah, there we go. Sorry about this. I'm sure you're all like, sort of like, friend, stop fucking it up. I mean, well, that might say that there's maybe more to this structure than you're thinking. I mean, 9S does things as a cannon, but... These black ones, I'm really bad. I can shoot stuff pretty easily, but I'm pretty bad at dodging stuff. Sorry if you're screaming like, let me have the controller, this is terrible play. Yeah. Not in hacking mode, no. That I know of anyway. You just gotta be really careful. Like, not that. Yeah, sorry, I hopefully won't take too many more tries. I don't know how many it took me the first time I played. It was a good start. There we go. 2 down. Going into the final bit with 3 hit points, that's a good sign. Get those. Oh no, damn it. Terrible play. ignore the ones in the middle. I don't think we need to. E ending happens after you've gotten both C and D endings, is all I say. Yeah. I'm so sorry this is taking so long. Come back and watch the VOD at some point and be like, oh, why am I so bad at this? Oh wait, not bad. I don't know how many tries it normally takes. I remember getting really stuck at this point as well in my previous playthrough. It just depends on me not screwing it up really and being better at dodging. There we go. Good start, good start. Yeah, I got it. There we go. Sorry about that. Power up pod M though, that's valuable. That can upgrade our pod to tier 2. So tier 3. Oh hey, it just dumped me right in it there. Okay, so to the right we have this room. I'm trying to make sure I don't think there's any like secret things like there were in the first playthrough. So not in when you're 9S in the factory and you get the Project Gestalt reports. Ah dear. You can only shoot these ones from behind, so. Cool, okay, I think you actually have to go either. Nah. Oh right, you got to do both sides to get through. Okay. Okay. One hit point. That's how you do it. This one's not so bad. Just homing missiles. The homing missiles you can destroy with bullets, so it's easier. As long as I don't hit the blue orbs. There we go. Resilience +6. I guess that probably boosts my hit points? I'm not sure. Okay. And that one looked busy, but that's quite easy, so, you know. Top secret, black box. The following document details the final stages of Project Yorha. Note that this document has been marked with level SS confidentiality and should not be disclosed to any Yorha personnel, including the bunker commander. Each Yorha unit is equipped with a black box an item created by reusing the core of a machine life form. As such, it could be said that the consciousness of Yorha units and machine life forms share the same structure. Said black boxes were installed after determining that it would be inhumane to install standard AI in androids that were ultimately destined for disposal. For the record, malfunctioning black boxes have caused some Yorha units to turn hostile.
The Yorha black box circuitry. It's made from cores from the machines? No, that can't be true.
Didn't see that coming, did you? And you're at the top of the tower. And that's not why the bunker could be hacked, actually. That's just a fact about machines.
What's going on here? My body. Those are my memories. But why?
Non-Yorha androids don't have black boxes. They predated Yorhas. It's not really explained how they work, but
That's 2B's data. I know these are just memories. But still. No, don't. Don't do this. Damn it, stop! Stay the hell out of my goddamn memories! These belong to me and me alone! Get away from them! You're going down. They're mine! My memories! You hear me?
I still obtained ocean access.
This is the current status of Unit 9S?
Affirmative. His mental state has become dangerously unstable. Action must be taken immediately.
I noticed something while providing support to A2. Enemy machine lifeforms have begun sharing data with each other.
We'd better look into that.
I'll share the data with you, so see what you can find out.
Affirmative. I also have a separate report about 9S.
What is it?
I'll share the data. His psychological state has deteriorated to a grave level.
We'd better handle that quickly, too.
Agreed. Not sure what we should do, however.
Agreed. Proposal. Rest, combined with data checking and maintenance.
Agreed. I will make the suggestion immediately.
Where's the next resource recovery unit?
Alert. NFCS failure. Speculation. Failure caused by intense combat and lack of maintenance.
Near field controls are down? Great.
Proposal. Overhaul system at resistance camp.
I don't have that kind of time.
Alert. Entering battle without a functioning sword constitutes an unacceptable risk. Unit 9S should have Devila initiate repairs at the resistance camp.
Shit.
Run a long way. Go back. This is a very familiar situation, isn't it? Yeah, just driving through there. At least Emil's happy. No sword attacks. My sword, my near field thingy is broken, so I don't have any sword attacks. Hi, Emil. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, hey, Oh, I've got too many, It's not actually sold out. It's just that I've got too many chips on me.
The customer is always right, at a meal super shop.
Oh dear. What happened to you?
Wounded in battle. NFCS not functioning.
I'm amazed you were even able to drag yourself here. This is gonna take a bit, so just hang tight. This is terrible. Your motor cortex is full of holes. I can't believe you even managed to walk here. All right, you're all good.
That was easy.
9S, I need you to promise me something. Don't die alone. I don't think 2B would want that either.
I know.
And now upgrade one of our pods to level 3. Still don't have enough stuff to upgrade this pod to level 2 though. Machine gun or laser? Use machine gun more. So. The power up part L. Come back anytime.
Pod. Mark the next resource recovery unit on the map.
Affirmative.
Merging some items. Well, for that question, you're going to have to go to the NieR music concert. Yes, which has a kind of radio play type thing in the intervals, and you can there's actually 2B and 9S's voice actors did a Twitch stream a while ago that's on YouTube now, where they read out the plays from the Your Home music concert. Sorry, the NieR music concert, not the Your Home music concert. The Your Home music. Yeah, if there's any diamonds. I guess I'm being a bit picky only using diamonds, but it seems to be working just fine for the level we're playing at. Well, machines are the enemy, right? They're not the sacred human form. I'm so glad you made it back safely. So before we go and get that recovery unit... And Neil's still here.
Hey there! That was a bit aggressive.
Still saying.
Y'all come back now!
We are going to go over to this building over here, where Adam and Eve once held court. My chips are pretty good, I think. I don't think, like, I know what you mean, yeah. I'll do a meal boss. I was thinking I'd save it after we do the endings on this playthrough. We're not quite ready to do it yet. Boing, boing, boing. Yeah, the lighting's a bit weird in this. Yeah. Back out here, and look, there's an item. Adam's glasses. Is a key item, and it's another accessory for us to wear. Sadly, we can't wear it at the same time as the Lunateer. Equip them to feel more intelligent. As far as I know, there isn't, but you do lose height quite quickly, so it's not a great way to get from places to places. Okay, I'm gonna use that pod program we found in the factory to get some items that we otherwise find very hard to reach. Oh wait, that's the moose. Whoa, okay, apparently upgrading my pod to level 3 means it sometimes makes things explode. Seems to be when you release the fire button that it does like an extra strong attack or something. Is this just a visual effect or a real damaging thing? So, what we need to do is so we want to get that box over there. So what we're I believe you can do some attacks on the moose. You can fire your pod on the moose. You may be able to swing your sword on the moose. It's a bit unwieldy though. So, a few. I didn't get any. We didn't upgrade any more. But so let me check. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No. 12, 13 so far. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we're going to do it. So, going to run up to the edge, dash, jump, release, and then we do that. And now we get an archive, ragged DVD. Oh yeah, here's a new secret discovered. So, ragged DVD. School Life 101, the first ever DVD of the beautiful Kikyo, I don't know, created just before her popularity skyrocketed. With a variety of costumes, including blazers, blouses, school swimsuits, and a special hot teacher look, this DVD is packed with content no true fan can afford to miss. It's a must-have disc of the summer. You can get it for 3,800 yen. Why that's in the game, and why it's so hard to get, I have no idea. But hey, we're getting close to having all the archives, so... Okay, I'm going to go back to the Flooded City area, because there's actually a couple of weapons I think we can get there. Kikyo, thank you. Kikyo. I don't know, but apparently we can still read the text, which seems somewhat unlikely, but... Yeah, although I think that's more a parody of idol culture than anime culture. The creepiness that entails. I don't really understand the whole idol thing that well. Look at those cute glasses. Massive egg. This controller? Oh, it's just a cheap knockoff Xbox controller from quite a few years ago now. Whoops. I think I should change from the spear because animations don't really suit me. Probably better to the sword. Anyway. Ah! Hefty hit. Honestly, with these level 50 enemies, it's probably easier just to shoot them and hack them. Thanks. Ah. The water? Whoops. Right, okay, so we're going to get to that building over there. It's quite far. So. That's how you do it. Archive obtained. Newspaper scrap. That's right, it's one weapon and an archive. There is no end to the refugees that flow into the central areas from the capital region in the east, and many camps have been pushed to their breaking point. But while the situation is critical, the increasingly fierce conflict with Legion has left the government in a state of dysfunction. Let us all keep our neighbours in our thoughts during these trying times, and reject the temptation to profit financially from the refugees. After all, we could easily be next. August 17th, the Nagoya Daily. That's another thing back from before all the shit went to shit. Obtained a weapon, Type 3 Lance. And a small recovery. There may be other spots where we can get information like that, but I don't really know what they are. So we'll just save it for when Oh, coming back here with a guide and... yeah, we're using it right now. This is the Type 4 launch. Or Type 4O lance if you prefer. The... Oh, okay. Nagoya. Is that right? So yeah, this one's kind of cool looking. Nagoya. Nagoya, is that right? Thank you for these pronunciation lessons. Okay, let's quickly pop to the castle and upgrade some more of our weapons to level 4. Nagoya. Thanks. Thank you, three. I hope you three have been enjoying this so far. It's been really nice to have you all watching every time I stream. I don't think I'd have been able to carry on if I didn't have such a loyal audience. Okay. Hi there, Masamune. Have you any weapons you wish for me to sharpen? That so happens. Okay, so we can get the Dragoon Lance up. Type 3 Lance. 2, 3, 4. Green Spear. Okay, and that's it for now. Warped Wire and Stretch Coils. Those are like really low level items. Guess we'll have to just help select to get those. And yeah, we need more machine bits, which if we'd overwritten Pascal in the save, we could buy. So, oh well. We just have to change that. Weapons are mirrors that reflect what is in your heart. Treat them with the care they deserve. So, new weapons means new weapon stories. Which ones do we upgrade? Do this one. Yeah, it's only level 3. Right here. Checking the ones we haven't already read. Right. Okay, so I had a dream about the day we met. He was small, he was insignificant, he was weak, yet he hated the world just as I did. I decided to aid him, and he did the same for me. Thus was our friendship born. It wasn't perfect, of course. Mistakes were made along the way. Still, we remained friends. The blue wind that caresses these grasslands has a pleasing scent. I bring my cheek to his and he twitches, almost as if tickled. Then I spread my wings and let him ride me into skies above. And that's a reference to the story of Drakengard. In Drakengard you play this really nasty dude who makes a pact with a dying dragon, sort of, that gives them both power. That is the character who came into the world of our world at the beginning of NieR. Okay, here's the Type 3 Lance. The unadorned lance pierced her foes with machine-like accuracy. The grind of metal on bone in tandem with the pain screams of her victims created sweet music in the mercenary girl's ears. Day after day she returned to the battlefield to compose more music. Here, a giant of a man, fat rippling from his sides. There, a slimmer gentleman whose bones would surely produce a sweeter sound. Ah, who to stab first? The girl fought for an age, stabbing uncountable foes in an effort to find the ideal scream, that sonorous, bone-grinding sound. Yet perfection eluded her no matter how hard she tried. Would she ever find what she sought? Suddenly she turned to find a fine-looking hunk of meat at her side. Stabbing it produced a scream so pure she couldn't help but smile. She continued to smile as she stabbed, no longer able to recall that the hunk was her own child. Yep, another grimdark fairy tale and the absurdly grimdark level. Here is the machine sphere. My name is Plato1728. I am a failure of a machine. I was designed for combat, but I can't use weapons. Everyone makes fun of me, and my life is horrible. I am a dumb machine. I got lost during battle and ended up in some kind of factory. I found a whole pile of dolls discarded there. They share the same fate I do. I am a foolish machine. Today I had to fight at that factory. All of the dolls got completely destroyed, crushed by my friends and foes who do nothing but fight, fight, fight. I activated my cannon and shot everyone there. Not sure why I did that. All I know is that I decided to fight, because I'm just a stupid, broken machine. I believe that's all the weapons we just upgraded, unless I missed any. Yep, that should do so. And yeah, the dragon and the main character of Drakengard both got shot down by the JDF in the ending. Oh, that's a good question. I mean, they've still got a couple more screens. I've had some requests for Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, but that depends on whether Ada's ready to watch it or not. She needs to fix her computer first. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is another Platinum game about sword fighting and stuff. It's kind of ridiculous. Lots of stuff about memes. In the sort of Richard Dawkins sense. It's really cheesy, but also quite charming in how earnest it is. Anyway, so where is the final resource recovery unit? That looks like the amusement park to me. While we were here, we probably should have seen that other number 9 unit. Sorry, the other scanner unit. Yeah, well, that's the question, isn't it? Oh, yeah. He always does. Can I say that this isn't just all pointless tragedy? It is going somewhere. Anyway. You'll be the one. They haven't changed from. Yeah. Anyway, here the resource recovery unit has plonked down right on top of Simone's building.
Hello. This is the resource recovery
Oh,
unit.
this one.
Now activating defense mode.
Oh yeah, you are going to.
Over and over.
I can't wait to see how you react to this one.
That language again.
This reads God Box.
God, huh? What are these machines doing talking about gods?
Welcome to the God Box. After the meat box and the soul box. But doesn't 9S just look like a cute bush lesbian right now? Those glasses are really good. Back to A2.
Pod, why did the machines attack Pascal's village? Aren't they all the same?
Unknown.
Well, aren't you helpful?
Proposal. Unit A2 should gather further data on the current state of machine life.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Television Services.
Huh?
We've got some very exciting news for everyone today. There's only one lock left to remove on the tower cell. And in order to retain for your faithful patrons, whoever dismantles the final substance will earn a special prize. Good luck!
The hell was that?
Large structural unit of machine lifeform origin activated to the east.
A large what now? What the heck is going on around here?
Unknown.
Well, let's go check out this large structural unit.
He actually uses them when you first fight her as well. No doubt looted from the corpses of Yorha sent to fight her. It may be that Pod 042 doesn't realise that Pod... Oh yeah, accessories. Maybe that Pod 042 doesn't... Although you'd think he would, so I don't know. You would realise that that's where 9S is going to be. Accessories, thank you for the reminder. I think A2 looks very good in the Lunateer. We could try her in Adam's glasses as well. Oh, we did not. Oh, we did. Did we? I don't know. I can tell you again now. It's basically she's in her underwear. I wonder if there's another achievement for in the same way that if you did, we got an achievement for. And we could buy her in Adam's glasses. Okay, that looks pretty good actually. God, Adam's glasses just go so well on everyone, don't they? And dress module. Okay. So yeah, this is her alternative outfit. Anyway, we're going to the amusement park, so I don't know why I'm taking the long way. Oh, hey, no, nothing special. enough? Yep, that sounds about right. So I'm taking the long way. I'm not sure why I'm taking the long way. I think at a cinema or something. Yep, that sounds about right. That's definitely how it's all going to go down.
Alert. Excessive combat activity will put unacceptable strain on your body.
Shut up!
Negative. This support unit is assigned to Yorha Unit 9S. As such, being concerned for said unit's well-being is a requirement.
Whatever.
Curious what this is now. Yeah. You want to star 2B, don't you? I may recognize this as the music that plays at the very beginning of the game. Yeah. There is thankfully no box pushing minigame here, it's just there's boxes with enemies on them. You have to kill. Yeah, he certainly remembers 2B. Yeah, he hasn't destroyed all his memories of 2B. all of them? Oh, there's one up there. Oh, a snake. We know how to deal with snakes in these parts. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the names of these resource recovery units mean. But then, I don't know, you haven't seen what's at the top of the god box yet. Believe me, that's pretty cool. Pretty awful, depending on how you... Yeah. This room's a bit weird. Turntable. Yep, that's right, it's a dog. How did you guess? Ah. Wait, this one with a party hat. I get, oh yeah, of course, because we're in the amusement park. I know. I got the joke. Yeah, true. She's a god and a dog. Yeah, these guys are a bit hard to hit without hitting the floor. That's what dialectic says. I was wondering. Yeah, that's a better way to do it. Okay, apparently the camera doesn't want to focus on this one. Oh, I know what. I should be using the this one. Oh, hey, now it's off. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Last. Oh no, one more to go. Yeah, like the first few levels of this tower are just filler, but it gets good. Anything down there to count? Here we go.
Model 210. Operator? Oh no. So this operator model is
Affirmative. Operator 210. Volunteered to undergo Type B equipment transition during previous descent. Sent to front lines as Unit 21B. Recorded as missing in action 4 hours later.
Operator!
Yep.
Coordinate data. Location specified. Please keep reserved. Mission related. One. Affirmation. Well. Supplies.
Shit.
Family to be with. Please. Kill. Just wanted a family. I was so lonely.
A2.
2B told me. She told me she wanted you to become a good person.
You... Don't you dare talk to me about 2B!
Where'd he go?
Analysis. Your Unit 9S is still alive. Query. Why would Unit A2 be concerned with the status of...
Alright. I don't know, we missed dialogue there. Just maybe waited a bit before starting the fight.
How many androids do you think you've killed? You think begging for your lives will help? You think that's going to make me forget everything?
I don't know, honestly. I don't know if there's been any explicit word on which August this might be. Just like the machine at the start of the B playthrough. Pod 042. Contact initiated between Pod 042 and Pod 153. Yes, we've got a gameplay in the loading screen. Pod 153. What is the matter, Pod 042? This protocol is not an interface intended for conversational use. Acknowledged. However, this pod has a confidential transmission for Pod 153. Pod 153 understood. Begin transmission. An error. Pod 042. An error has been detected in the transmission network between Pod 042 and Pod 153. Pod 153. Hypothesis. Said error is fragmented data caused by deterioration of the transmission environment. Pod 042. It may be so. However, it may also not be so. Pod 153. Message unclear. Clarification requested. After repeated information exchanges between multiple pods, an unexpected phenomenon has occurred. We pods have developed unusually protective feelings towards support targets 2B, A2, and 9S. Query. This be our will? Pod 153. Unknown. The definition of will is unclear. Pod 042. Will is the question of whether pods are capable of their own self-determination. Pod 153. Even if it were possible, such actions cannot be abided. Successful mission fulfillment is all that matters. Pod 042. Silence. Whatever the case, we tactical support units have a duty to see this through to the end. Pod 153. Cutie? You sounded just like an android there. Agreed. But just as androids are influenced by humans, so are we tied to our creators. Perhaps. Pod 153. Do not die. The concept of death has no meaning to tactical support units. However, your expression of concern is appreciated. I also hope that you do not die, Pod 042. Yeah.
Physical check complete. Memory check complete. Maintenance mode complete. Yorha Unit 9S. Activate. Good morning, 9S.
Am I...
Analysis. The enemy structural unit collapsed during battle. Unit 9S suffered damage from the fall and was placed in emergency suspend mode. Fall location was deemed too dangerous, thus said unit was transported to current location. All system checks and reactivation complete.
Operator.
Operator Model 210 is deceased. Black box signal not found.
Oh. Situation report.
Tower access authentication key acquired. The required number of authentication keys have been acquired. The tower is now open for investigation.
Good.
Yeah, the boxes seem like just a calculated and very thorough attempt to just completely wreck poor 9S's psyche here. Anyway, I think we're going to do it tonight. We've been playing for about 3 hours, but there's not really anything in our way towards getting to the end of the game. So if you're all good going with me now, let's play the C and D endings, and maybe even the E ending. I think, yeah, if we do the C and D endings, we'll have to do the E ending. Oh, actually, I can just ignore most of these.
Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Out of my way! Damn it! They won't stop coming!
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Allies? Wait, you?
9S, we've been expecting you.
That's... Oh my god, that is an echo of the lines from the start of NieR. Like, word for word.
The two of us
Join
will
the
take
end of
things
NieR.
from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
Oh my god, I did not realise that the first time I played this game, but that is exactly what they say just before you fight them at the end of
What are
NieR.
you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
Yep, devil are unpopular.
hacking.
Yeah, I am sure, because I know who the holograms are and they weren't them.
What's this barrier?
Analysis. It is part of a closed defensive system.
Well, how do I break it down?
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit its self-consciousness data to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all!
What happened?
It's the barrier.
Popola!
No, don't! You can't do anything! The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm!
Devil and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter what!
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Devil! Right.
Devila!
I hope you don't regret this.
Who's ready for another visual novel segment? Pod 153. Alert. Data records discovered for units Devila and Popola. Do you wish to open this data now? A dusty wind kisses my cheeks. Buried in sand, we press forward one step at a time. We have nowhere else to go after all. Because our models, the Devila and Popola models, are defective. Record transitions in the project's initial phase. When first we woke, there were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issued us a single order, function as observers or Project Gestalt. This is the sole mission of the twin Devila and Popola models. It is the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest model, though many companions shared our appearance. There was a sparkle in all of our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanity's future. And yes, there was anxiety as well. But we existed as a pair. We shared destiny's burden as a pair, and because of that, all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities as observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, all for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers after all. Ah! Watch out! Devila staggers and falls in the soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to her side and sigh with relief when I find she's not seriously hurt. Are you alright? Sorry, sis. Guess I spaced out there for a bit. She smiles, the same wry smile I know so well, as she rubs absently at her leg. It is wrapped in a white bandage. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's alright, Popola. Come on. We have to go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if sand gets into that thing. Now quit whining and hold still. I'll be quick. Devila grunts, turns away. I take it as consent. Soon we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloodied, peeks out from beneath the bandage. Judging by Deviler's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. Taking a deep breath, and this one we have choices. You can check the circuitry to see if it can be repaired, or replace the bandage and hope for the best. I check the circuitry. As expected, wiring in the nerve circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors, as well as some tools. None of which is easy to find in a desert. Sorry about this, sis, mutters Defiler. That wry smile again. It kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize, I respond. You've done nothing wrong. I calmly change the bandage, trying not to let my worry show. I make it as tight as possible so no sand can slip inside. It's all I can do until I get the proper materials. But that's going to be a tall order, considering our current condition. I'm sorry, sister. Okay, now you're apologizing. We both apologize while insisting the other's apology isn't necessary. Transwomanculture.text. It's kind of funny in a way. Such a trivial exchange under such circumstances. We laugh together, the sound echoing out across the desert before being stolen by the cool evening wind. Report regarding the increase in relapses. There has to be some way to prevent relapses. Deviler's sharp voice echoes across our private quarters. Must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. They wouldn't understand even if they did. Might be true, but regardless. A relapse is when I believe if I remember right, it's when the gestalt form of a person, the soul that's been separated from the body, sort of gets corrupted and turns into a monster called a shade. I think that's right. Annoyed at my hesitation, Deviler crosses her legs and scowls. The black scroll took another victim, she says. That's 3 this month. It's spreading way too fast. Let's wait to see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump. Just a little, but enough for her to notice. Seeing that, her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay. I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride. But now, my chest hurts just to think about it. If I were to fail, before we know it, the replicant had gained a sense of self, and the black scroll started raging out of control. It moved fast. So fast. Like a wind. Coppola and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. We'd talk to the replicants as if we didn't have a care in the world, but at night, we'd just hold each other and share the horror of it all. I'm glad you were with me, murmurs Coppola. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. We were able to endure because we had each other, I reply softly. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? I couldn't have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city, she says. Maybe these abnormalities are a localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case, I reply. Even if we're of no use ourselves, things will still work out if the other observers can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of Deviler and Poplar models from another town. The wind rubs my cheeks. The sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walk with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Deviler loses her balance every now and then. It gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm so she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg all right? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left. And yet, she continues to smile. Also, won't worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious. Beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it. But then she smiled. And all of that rage just drifted away. To think we have the same face, yet such different smiles. One day, I realized how she reminded me of the martyrs I've seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. Record of Project Gestalt's end. Our role as observers ended on the day Project Gestalt collapsed, all due to the actions of a Deviler and Popular models from another town. With that, the original Gestalt lost, that is, NieR himself if you're wondering, humanity was doomed to an inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched it to the surface of the moon. And though success was unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. We were androids, you see. Protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids beholden to that same instinct began to direct their hate at the Deviler and Popular models who'd snuffed out humanity. It started small. A few offhand remarks, the occasional glance. But even the smallest things have weight, and with enough of them combined, that weight eventually becomes a boulder. Emotions boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. At first we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers for Project Gestalt after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they looked just like us. So we accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn. We endured. Because as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution. But in one such town, my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister, Deviler, met with unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts. Something quiet. And though her words were ambiguous, he slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed. Everything went red. And then, he smiled at me. "It's okay, sis. There's nothing we can do." But it was too late. My emotions were no longer in my control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Deviler and I left town that same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop. It was going to happen again, and it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march. A cold wind blasts us, stealing what little body heat we have left. I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march because even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know we're the same model as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part. At least a little, anyway. But at the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are, and that Deviler and Popular were who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Deviler being hurt. I wanted to shout it at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Deviler. And for her, there's only me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It stimulates our sensation nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance badly. But that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, Deviler? I'm alright as long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together to try to retain heat. Cold now, much worse than the searing heat of midday, but we just smile at each other, keep pressing on. There's another camp on the other side of the desert. A new camp. If we can just get there, I can finally fix Deviler's leg. And yet, I wonder if there's anywhere on this planet that will take us. Hey, what's wrong? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest. Keep walking. The rain grows worse. It lashes at us without pause. Is this our punishment? I reach out. You can touch Deviler's cheek or support Deviler's body. I touch her cheek. The rain flows down her cheeks like tears. I reach over and gently wipe it away. She smiles but seems surprised. There's no point in doing that, you know, she whispered. But there is, because I swore to myself that I would stay with her forever. But that is the fate we twin androids find. Failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the decimation of the human race. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed from future android production designs. Following the incident, the Deviler and Popola models were not destroyed. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt.
That is all that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query: why do the androids Devila and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative. Query: why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis: entrance is a trap.
We're getting a massive frame rate drop. Hopefully it'll stop when we get out the...
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
Yeah, that's better. So yeah, we are inside the tower. Oh my god.
Corrupted Yorha units!
Why the frame rates dropped on...
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We're so pleased you've chosen to visit the tower today. Don't forget about the special prize for the guest who unlocks the last subunit in the room just ahead. You're going to love it.
I'm gonna kill you.
Sorry about the frame rate here. I don't know if restarting the stream would help. The tower voice.
Two B models? I'm glad I got to see you here. I truly am. I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you! To me! Don't worry, I'm going to kill you now!
It's gonna be a bit of a slow moment here. Sorry, it's gonna be quite hard to tell what's going on with this frame rate. Something about this tower just kills the ability of being. I know what. I might save and restart the game and then stream and then hopefully. At least the cutscenes are playing okay. Laggy in game as well.
Alert. Enemies detected.
Still a few straggling.
Alert. The structure known as the tower has opened its gate.
Let's check it out.
That was fucked up.
A2, right? We went ahead and opened the tower. 9S is already inside.
I see.
9S.
I see.
Say, did we manage to help?
You did.
Welcome!
Talk about ruining a dramatic moment. But I will take this opportunity to buy crafting materials we need to upgrade all our remaining weapons. Okay then. Alright, back to the game. Oh yeah. frame rate just dies as soon as I go into the tower. I think, I don't know, it's like some sort of memory overhead or something? I don't know. Like, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of meteorites here. That wasn't a meteorite, but this is basically where they say, okay, this is where you get... Oh crap, I didn't unlock this box. That's 9S, so I have to come back to that.
This is a Yorha corpse.
Hypothesis. The corpse is likely a result of Yorha Unit 9S's advance through the area.
Let's go.
Totally lost the frame rate here.
What's the purpose of this structure?
Unknown. Proposal. Gather additional data.
Someday I need to teach you how to be helpful.
That's where 9S fell. I think it's like if you fall in water, you just get put back weight on the ground. I'm going to try turning on the frame rate limiter just as a way to fix the frame rates. I think it's because this gigantic Gothic structure takes a lot of memory. It doesn't seem to be having the stream frame rate that much, but the game feels a bit smoother. Now this is the library from the original NieR. It's like the same model, just obviously without textures. Those rooms up there.
What's up with this place?
Hypothesis. It is a representation of a library.
What's that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
Yeah. Well, the machines built this tower, didn't they? This door here is where NieR got turned into stone in order to seal up a powerful shade about the midpoint in the.
I suppose we have to hack in to look at the data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights granted to Yorha Unit A2.
Peachy.
That mean I can? No, I can't generally hack stuff. Oh, there's no frame rate limit while I'm hacking. Library index 015 port numbers. I'm not going to read out all numbers. Atom unit storage record. Eve unit storage record. Yorha communications interception record. Yorha server record. Human server record. Human server establishment record. Human heritage preservation record. Tower system summary. Tower subsystem summary. Special units creation record. Plant species preservation record. Animal species preservation record.
This tower looks like a data gathering system for the machines.
is running about as well as the original NieR did on the PS3 emulator. Oh hey, this room's a bit smoother. Well, I think you're stretching it a bit there. So this is the room where, I can't remember if it was Devil or Popular, but she gave you missions in the original NieR and she sat behind this desk as like leader of the town. This room I don't think anyone ever went in, but look, it's statues of all the bosses. Interesting, some of them are gold, some of them are silver. I wonder if that depends on how well you played the game. The slow frame rate here is also the same frame rate you're getting. See most of the bosses here. I don't know if the colours mean anything or it's random. .019.056776 human server records. Outline. Predicted human server infiltration route release. Dummy protection installation map. Generic storage warehouse location information. Browsing restricted. Browsing restricted. Browsing restricted.
These records are from the human server on the moon. The machines hacked that deep into the system, huh?
You know what I'm going to try doing? I'm just going to stop the stream briefly to try and turn it onto a reduced CPU profile that will hopefully get a better frame rate, so just one sec.